intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5, and they've got the returner corralled. The Jayhawks with less than ideal field position as they come out for their first possession. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. Who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. The Jayhawks come to the line in a hurry up. Throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. The Jayhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, picks up some big yards.
Second down after that previous play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage. The Jayhawks pick up enough for a first down here.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. Sometimes just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Second down after that one on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. This will be third and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. That pass is caught. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the mark. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. In the clear of the 25. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Jayhawks line it up with first and goal. Press coverage now for these DBs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Kansas. Conference championship pressure. They just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So the Colorado Buffaloes offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it. Okay.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Jordan. It's a short completion at the big tight end. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
I love early in a game like this when you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. Look at this. Ends up being a huge play.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it. Okay.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Plays a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. The ball in midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Jayhawks will crank up the tempo. We're going to pass here on second down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. You got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. And the Jayhawks will line up to boot it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Back out on the field. First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but not before being in enemy territory at the plus 47. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive in the 18. Linebacker making some adjustments now. Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's after a competitive, fun first quarter. We are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit slide. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to work this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback on the move and make something happen. And he'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Quarterback can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll give it to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going again. The Jayhawks come up to the line and crank the tempo up here. First down, why not keep it on the ground? Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. King makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert it here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Short connection to the tight end here. You get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. And the Jayhawks will try to keep this drive moving.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for first down.
He just throws the ball away there. Nobody open has him covered. The second and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw it again. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
This one will be fair caught. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Trying to extend the play. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. At the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Knocks it down to the back. And they get him down after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas. No chance to catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Breaking free at the 35. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Think about the offensive line here. Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's throwing some room with the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. 8 yards just after the first set of downs. And the Buffaloes begin a new series here. First and 10. Here's the toss play. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's QB sneak. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Running a quarterback sneak here. And he runs it in for the score. the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Kansas offense is back out there now. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth. Both defenses reeling at the moment. Fires it on the move. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing something.
And the sack is made. It's a nice play there by the sophomore. Timeout called by the defense there first. They'll try to make some adjustments here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. And the time quickly fading here before halftime. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Took contact on the throw. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down. The first and 10 play coming up for the offense. The throw. It's Jordan. Throws it to the right. And it's complete downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, you've got heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early. Obviously, the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Second down, they're going to throw it. He pulls it in for a big gain. Timeout is called. Clock strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense setting in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Gets off a short kick. It'll be fielded along the up now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical Pac-12 championship game. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Pac-12 championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it falls incomplete. And defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Run sets up an important four-down call for this offense. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Over to Jude, gets free now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same as what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you're doing in that first half needs you to wait. Just keep working on it.
And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out blocked what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. This offense is still clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, making it produce a positive drive here. They'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. The Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. The Jayhawks bring their punt team onto the field. Here's the punt, high in the air. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on. excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The Buffaloes line up on first and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Extending the play now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Able to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Big throw to the quarterback at the RPO.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if it's a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. Put that on a rope.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Jayhawks will whistle to the line here and want to hurry up. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Jayhawks will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Close to the tight end. He pulls in the catch. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Buffaloes are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Lets it go quickly. And he's intercepted. He's sticked in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Dump ball caught by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down that way. The Jayhawks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Gets some space around the 30.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Jayhawks are going to keep this drive rolling.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Jayhawks will line up here on 1st down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do. They're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they could bounce back from that costly error. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they're finally able to stop him with great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Important 2nd down play coming up. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground, and they'll stop him after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal upcoming. To the air, it's Jordan. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Kansas offense is back out there now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. And nobody open. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had and the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And He's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.